Guys, I'm actually in a good mood today. Do you know why? Because I'm about to give you one of the best training stations for wingers out there. We are going to focus on some attacking 1v1, crossing, finishing, technical stuff, your movement, how you get in position to score goals. So we are going to do plenty of things. So obviously, I've got a Premier League player and I've got a Sunday League player. Obviously, I'm the semi-pro player out here, so still the coach. The session that I've planned as well is done from Sunday League to Premier League. It's just a basic, but it's how we train. So obviously, in the session, I am going to tell you the intensity that we're working at, how long we should rest for, you know, what we expect to see. And before we start the session, what should they do?
Subscribe and like and share.
Yeah, man. You can dribble about. So, up in the air, move somewhere else. Still in the square. Now I'm going to go about 6 to 7. So stretch off. When we are warming up, we have to include mobility in our training. It's a key element for us to improve our training. This allows us to perform the right technique when we're passing the ball, receiving the ball, the movement, that biomechanic of movement. When we're training, it's important that we look at the weather. Currently, it's quite hot. This will affect the way we train. And it's important that you try your best to stay hydrated. Make sure you drink enough water the night before, 2 days before, even on the day you're training. A headache, bring your water here. You don't want to be eating quite early before a session. Yep. Try and keep it low. Yep. Let's try not to be too close. So create that space, create a space.
Nice.
Keep it down, we're bringing the ball down first. When we go into the 1v1 and what I've got planned, we'll be needing to be able to control the ball like such before doing the practice. You also have to warm up mentally, not just physically. When he's warming up, the communication, so important. Yep.
I'm here.
Yep. When you're also doing it, use the whole area. Control the ball, shift it to a different area. Check your shoulders. This guy is such a good quality coach. Thank you. This guy is such a quality coach. Someone just commented on my YouTube video. So thank you if that was you. Back there. All you're gonna do is focus now on dribbling with the football at pace. We are going to work on how we receive the ball. Oh, this focus mainly on receiving the ball on the half turn, fizzing the pass, following your pass. The cone will always represent a man in the game. I want to see that little burst of movement. Yep, yeah, you receive the ball on your half turn, forward. Now you're driving. If the ball is being passed, for example here, there's no point of you receiving the ball like this to go like that. You are slowing yourself down. Can you receive the ball? Yep, on this foot to go forward with it. That way you're also one step ahead of the game. Down your toes and a bit of movement. Good ball movement. Now pass, fizz it, make sure you fizz the pass. Good boy, better. See, now I can find you much better. Quickly, get in shape quickly. That's you, get in quicker. Good boy. When you're receiving the ball, can you kind of go low a bit so you have more control and balance? When you're receiving the ball, naturally, you're also protecting the ball. I want to see that transition of switching play without the practice stopping. Hold. Yes. Yep. See, keep going. Try and use your pole as the man. So at times you are rushing. So if you can slow yourself down a bit, you improve so much. You're in control of the ball, remember that. And focus on the basic first. There's no point of you trying to turn when you don't have the ball under control. So can you control the ball first? Once you have done that, then move. Again, use the man or the mannequins as a player. Get closer. You are in no man's land at times. I don't want you to be here. I want you to come in. Ideally, that's a man. You're coming. So for example, in a game scenario, you are the defender, right? That's the striker. Can you come in, nick the ball? Once you nick that ball, can you also now turn, find someone else? All right. So think about that specific. For me as a striker, I'm thinking the ball's being played here. That's my man. I'm coming off his shoulder. Both that little quick movement there, receiving the ball outside to get my shot off. So there's different scenario of the game. So let's go again. Second. Yep. Hold, set. Yeah. Hold. And again, set. That's it. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 5 push-up for giving up the ball cheaply. Last play. You cost us a pen in the game now. 5 push-up. Get down. You're killing us there. Obviously now we are in a training zone, but because of the weather as well, the condition, we don't want to overwork ourselves. So we've just worked here for about half an hour. So now we're going to take a rest, then we're going to jump on to the next part of the training. Yeah, don't forget, subscribe if it's your first time. Guys, also I want to bring to your attention, whenever we're training, obviously there's different fitness level. Again, there's Sunday League, Premier League, Semi-Pro. Obviously with my experience and certain things like that, it will impact the way we train. At some point, I expect the Sunday League player to be dropping down, whereas the Premier League and myself will still here. For the Sunday League player to be able to catch up with us, this is where we focus on how we progress their training. That will include fitness runs, work session at the gym, and so on like this. So for him to meet the requirement of the game, so there's always have to be like a progression in his training. So whenever you're training, look how can you progress your training. At some point in your training, if you stop putting the work, you will plateau. Plateau means your fitness level won't be going up. It will just stay flat and just there. So for us to break that plateau level, we will have to increase the intensity. So once we increase the intensity, or we can also increase the frequency of how often we train, and we can also reduce the amount of rest periods that we're taking. So for example, we're taking 3 minutes, but him, it could be 2 minutes. So that way, whenever he's training, he can match that level. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if this is your first time on the channel. Boys, earlier I was telling you about hydration. The way you can tell if you are hydrated is the color of your urine. So let's say if it's yellow, that could indicate that you're not hydrated enough. Whereas if it's quite clear, that shows that you are drinking enough water, sufficient amount of water. So dehydration is the lack of water in your system. Here we're gonna go on to some sprints. So yeah, so we're gonna focus on that sprint mechanic, D-cell as well. Don't focus here on lateral movement, replicate what we do in the game. Alright? So next man, come on, keep going. Next man. Yep, we go. Nice. So we're warmed up. So this is why we're doing this right now, a high intensity. We are focusing on anaerobic fitness level here. Anaerobic fitness is basically when there's not enough time for oxygen to go into your working muscles. So that's why we're doing it. This is why we're resting for about a good minute, because I want to replicate that high intensity workload onto the joints, onto the muscles, onto our lungs as well. So high intensity, then rest. Stop. Let's start back. Your first step was just already there. It was too quite long. Can you bring it a bit closer? Focus on that quick change, that quick burst of pace. Believe it or not, at times you will do those sort of movements really quickly, more than you would do 20-minute sprint and so on, 30-minute sprint. And so focus on that quick burst. if you can do it really quick, it will help you a lot. Nice. Yep. Well done. Go, you go, you go, you go. Nice. Good step. Well done. Good boy. Remember this side as well if you can. I want to see a quick burst of pace. There. Shuffle back. Slowly. Then I want to see that reaction to go to the end. 25-meter sprint. I want to work on the acceleration phase. How quick do you accelerate? Alright? Let's go. Man, go. That's it. Arms. Okay. When you're sprinting, your arms, try not to go that way. You're losing a lot of power, a lot of momentum, slowing you down. So can you bring your arms from this position to this position? I used to be a sprinter as well, so this is something I used to do all the time. So that mechanic phase, once you're driving, first phase is 20 meters. Focus on ground contact, acceleration. Then the last 10, that's when you relax and cruising. Honestly, it's how you start. Yep. Reaction, contact, reaction. Nice. Well done. You see, naturally as well in a game, you won't be sprinting like this straight away. You won't be coming like this and sprinting straight away. So you will be sprinting ideally from this position, ready to go. So that's why I'm trying to replicate that. Yeah. Or sometimes you could just be like this. That's it. That's you. Get it. Good. Arms. I'll show you again. Yeah, play behind. Yes. Well done. You need to do more for it to be quick, bro. You can't just say, oh, I'm just ass. You have to do more. It's literally it. There's no secret to improve apart from being consistent and training right, man. Well done.
How's that, Tony? Maybe I just need to work it out.
We don't want to do too much, because if we do too much too early, boom, you get injured. Alright, so reduce the intensity. Obviously, in sprinting, it's a full mechanic, full body motion. Most time, you're using your legs quite a lot. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that your hamstrings are very important when it comes to sprinting. It helps you to slow down. Honestly, it's like a car when you're driving. When you want to slow down, you press the brakes. That's what your hamstring acts as. So if they're weak, you get injured. So this is why gym is very important. What you do at the gym to strengthen those muscles. Obviously, still protect these ones and everything. Obviously, this season, well, for the past 4 years, I haven't pulled a muscle because of how I am training, how I'm recovering, and so on. So, with that being said, we're going to take a rest and jump onto the other part of training. We are going to focus on some attacking 1v1 and defending. So there's going to be 2 phases. I am going to focus obviously with the wingers. Well, wingers us too. So to make it realistic, there's a defender. First of all, the first phase is he's playing more outside. We are looking to come inside to get a shot off a goal or for a cross. So mainly beat your man, cross the ball in. The man here will be working to get in the box. So the moment you're going to be working from that cone to that cone. So defender, you will come, set me the ball, then recover quickly. Set. Once you've set me, try to stay on side as well. Alright? And now I'm going to pass it to you. The moment I pass you the ball, you take him on 1v1. Shoot. Or you can take him out, cross it in. So we are going to focus on those 2 things. You ready, yeah? Let's go. I should take him on. Obviously, the man in the middle here is also focusing on getting in the box to get a goal. Here, you're timing your run, and you can also link play. Take him on. Take. I'm not going to focus too much on you, mainly on him. Concentrate. Yep. Hey, bit of movement. Yep, box. Work on that crossing. That's you. Yep, choose. Give and go. Yep, that's you. That's you. Unlucky. Space. Well done. Back in place. It's a game. That's you. Take him on. Do you guys see my movement as well? For me to be able to be in a position where I make good contact with the ball, I have to time it, my movement, my run. So, not to be too early. That's you. Yep. Wow. Beat him on. Beat him up. Come on. Yep, use your pace. Get in the box. Get in. Good boy!
I'm good.
Bench! Get there! Hey, close your legs. Set. Well done. Yep, beat him on. When it comes to shooting, avoid taking too many touches. 1 to 2 touches is enough. Start back again. I wouldn't say as well. You pass the ball, just turn like that. You pass, you set, and then you're just turning away without knowing where the ball is. So now once you're getting back in shape, oh shit, he's gone already. Oh yeah, so don't turn away. Yeah, pause. Yep. And again. Vamos, man, tell him. Well done. Yep. Very explosive, very explosive. Oh my God, where are you? Dive your head up, bro. Something get there.
Quick turn. That's offset.
That's 2 hours. You're gonna get injured now. There's no point. Take him on. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Take him on, take him on. The quality is lacking now. There's no point of us trying to flipping. Bro, you cannot do anything. You don't need to put up, guys. Okay, guys, we've trained for 2 hours now, so obviously we were supposed to go to the second phase of training, but we're stopping completely. So this is the end of the session. So one key tip when you're training as well, don't let your ego get the best out of you. Honestly, you could get injured. You're quite like you're just wasting your time. You know, your muscles are damaged. Your muscle can only take a certain amount of intensity. For example, let's say you have a water bottle, you put water inside, it gets full. The more you put water, it just falls out. So there's no point. That's how the body works as well. So this is the end of the session. I hope you learn a lot of things from this, you know, and yeah, man. So going forward, we're gonna look to progress our training. If this was helpful to you, please give us a like, comment down below, let us know, and I will see you until the next part. All right, then don't forget, subscribe, my guy. Subscribe.